Hello traders, John at StockBookie.com. Today we're looking at the TLT, Tesla, IBB, and Wynn. We follow the daily, weekly, monthly timeframes. We use technical analysis here at StockBookie.com. Go to my website, sign up for the free membership for more videos like this, live streaming action, email alerts, trade ideas, and some educational stuff as well. StockBookie.com. Come and join the site. Let's get right into the weekly on the TLT. I wanted to explain something here to a couple people that, coming off from a high pivot here, we slowly bled, came in, retraced back up, came down, retraced. This overall is a slight bearish pattern below the moving averages, starting to go down past double bottom here. If this area does crack, we will be heading down next level right around 115.03. We have another pivot here around 112.75, but ultimately I believe we're getting down here to gap fill right around 110, 110.71, somewhere in that area. We do have a lot of support with consolidation here, so I wouldn't doubt if we came down to the blue line, which is the 750 retrace, we could possibly bounce somewhere in there. If this starts to break down, 110 is not out of the cards, and honestly, you have another nice pivot here around 105 and ultimately double bottom around 101.36. I don't know if we'll get there, but if this little bearish pattern starts to play out, anything is possible. We do have support coming up here, so let's see what happens at the end of the week with the Fed meeting coming up, the lip service on Wednesday with the rate hike. We'll get some action in this one possibly. Does it shoot up? Maybe. But does it come back in a little bit lower? It could do that before it bounced. We do have a little bit of an oversold condition. Nothing crazy. I mean, it went up from 144 to 116. Not bad. But honestly, this could possibly move a little lower. So we'll keep an eye on that. So again, below the moving averages. Let's look at the daily really quick. Daily chart, same thing, down, sideways, kind of a channel here. Here's your channel. Let's call it there. Double bottom here. Starting to break down. I want to see confirmation before it goes lower. If you go out here on the daily chart, you can see the area where you do have a gap fill right around 115, 115.29. Double bottom around 115 if you pull it out a little bit further. Then you have, there's a gap down here around 112.89 and then possibly about 110.71. Again, blue line 750 retrace, so a lot of times this will shoot through. We are at the 618, a little bit below, so there's a great possibility we could come in between or possibly kiss the 111.88 area, then go to the 110. So just keep your eyes open on this one. We could fall down a little bit further. Again, if it reverses back up, then we'll reevaluate this chart and go from there. But the TLT at this point is looking a little bit weak to me. There could be possibly some more downside on this one. Tesla still setting up, chopped back up on a little bit of a retrace, came back down in. Daily bearish pattern under the MA. Had a little bit of an up move today, 248. It is options X, the real shark week. So I wouldn't rule out if this thing retraced back up to the 20 or went up, 10 bucks or so, and then possibly pulled back the following week. Again, lip service on Wednesday by the Federal Reserve, Janet Yellen, or Grandma, which we call her in the room, and we'll go from there. Anything's possible this week. Might get an upgrade, might get a downgrade. Who knows? But just keep an eye. This is overall bearish. You go to the weekly on Tesla, you came back, you hit, here was the key trend line. We got above it, and I figured, wow, this thing might actually start to break out. Still have to come to double top around the 292, and then the even number at 300. Never made it. Came right back in, right below the trend line. Again, chopping around. Weekly chart, on the other hand, not terrible. Still above the moving averages. Coming down slightly, nothing to worry about if you're bullish, but if this thing starts getting below this area, 209, start to worry, you're probably going to go down to 180. Let's stick a quick retrace in here from the low to the high over here. Holding the 382, you still have the 618 and the 750 down in this area. So 220, 210, possibly markets start to dump. then you're looking at the low range around 178.80. If you're bullish on this one, you got to get back above the moving averages or back above this trend line here, get back above the 250 retrace, what's the word I'm looking for, guys? Just basically, it's got to have some follow through. You have a gap fill right here as well. You just got to get some conviction volume behind this stock to move this thing up. Maybe some news, maybe something like that. Again, not bad. Above the MA, still in a strong stance, but slowly bleeding. Market stump. This one will go lower, so be careful if you are long. IBB, same stuff. We're back into the 300 area. This one, down, up, down, up, down, up. And here we are up again at the top, right where some big resistance is. Top of the channel. It's been chopping around up and down. This is where it's got to make a move. If it does not get above this 300 or this high pivot here around the 303, 304 area, next stop would be 308.73. If it can't make it up through there, your next level is going to be coming down. And when this one comes back in, it's going to do the same thing, I believe, until it recaptures these areas here. Strong stance above the moving average. Had a nice run from the 247, 300 area. Again, every time it gets above in this area, it's going to slightly pull back. Qs are strong. Tech's strong. These are trying to make a move. This moves up. That will push the Qs up. Everything's fine again. Correct? We'll see. We'll see in the near future. Daily chart, same stuff. Oh, man, this one's incredible. So we go up into this area here, pulls back, comes to that support down in here, launches back up, goes into the all-time high. Nice pullback, trying to make another run for the money. Didn't make it today, pulled back off that trend line. Let's see if we get the double top. Like I said, if it doesn't get above these areas, fill the gap up in this area, this thing's going to start coming in. Again, strong stance on the daily, not terrible, but at the higher end of the range that it's been trying to break out for a long, long time. So since August here, and then even when it fell down in this area, you got a lot of people that were stuck in the stock. So every time it gets back up, seems to me like they're selling back into the buying. But again, markets go up, this could possibly move up. Markets go down like the SPY, the IWM, this will move down. So be very careful. If you are long in this one, down from here, or if you're lucky enough to get it from 246, just tighten the stops. If it comes back in, you can always buy at the lows again, but just don't think this thing's going to go up forever with the markets, because we could wake up tomorrow morning and the markets are tanking and it's all over. But Janet Yellen, Wednesday, big day. For me, it's a 50-50 shot. It's like earnings. I don't know what she's going to do, but we will find out in the next couple days. Let's look at Wynn. Wynn's getting some hype today. Had to make a pretty good move. It's up $4.75, right back up to the highs or double top. We did short this one right here. Came back in. We covered half. We started shorting again at 103.50, I believe. It's on our Twitter site. Back in the double top. Again, if this one moves up a little higher, we'll short again at 109.48. If this one doesn't get up again, every time it's Macau, and then it comes right back in. It's Macau, comes back in. It's Macau again, comes back in. So keep an eye on this. This is one we've traded, I couldn't even tell you how many times. Time moves up, we short, we cover. We short, we cover. We short, we cover. We short, covered half, shorted again. Like I said, we took off half here. We added another quarter here. We'll go another quarter if it moves up. Our average price will be right around 107 or so in there, and then we'll take it from there. We make it nice and easy. We are short-term traders here at StockBookie, just trying to catch the next, move up or down. I don't care. Right now we have mostly shorts, but eventually down the road we'll put on our bull costume and ride this stuff up. One more here I want to look at, Jnug. If you stuck around, a lot of people have been asking me about this one. We had a heck of a run. It closed almost at the highs today. The $7 area needs to pop through there. This is this little high pivot. Almost made it. After hours, it's down 10 cents. No big deal. But again, a lot of technical traders were buying here at gap fill. You got your $1.50, $2 run. You're getting the hell out right there. So if this does not pull back tomorrow, let's see if it continues up with one more candle, maybe up into the $7, $8 area, or $7.58, $8 area. But if not, then we're watching for pattern. Let's see if we go sideways here and then the next move up. But if this thing reverses right back down, there could be problems with this one, and we can come back down, fill the gap, and touch double bottom. Right now, nothing wrong. closed above this 250 retrace. So let's just take it every day, each and every day. It will give us a new piece of the puzzle. Don't force anything. Again, if you're long, from this bottom area, 520, 525, just tighten the stop up and hopefully get a little more out of this thing. I'm still thinking, if gold starts to run, we could be right back at $11 again. So, still have a lot of resistance coming up. But if this thing clicks over and reverses, we could go down lower. So be careful with that one. All right, guys. Today is 3/13/2017. We did a live session today. We've been doing live streaming. Go to my website, sign up for StockBookie.com. It's a free membership. You get all the email alerts, videos like this, trade ideas, alerts, educational stuff, and just fun in the markets, guys. We look at stuff every day, different stocks, high flyers. I don't care, again, long, short, just want to be on the right side of the trade. Again, thanks for coming, watching my videos. Sign up for the free membership. And we'll go from there. Thanks again for watching. God bless. See you on the charts.